Hey everybody, it's Max McAllister from Traxxion Dynamics here today. I'm just going to give you an update. We did seem to have enough response for people who have standard model Goldwings, bagger type Goldwings, that want to add an aftermarket trunk to it, not the Honda line trunk. I talked about trying to make a kit for about $500 or so that would let you that would make it so there was a trunk that wouldn't crack and break off. So the problem being that people have been trying to use this little Honda cross plate that goes under the back cover, rear shelter, and this thing is just too flimsy. It's supposed to hold 6 pounds on a luggage rack like a purse or something like that for your passenger, and people are trying to put a trunk, it just cracks and breaks off. So we're using our trunk quick removal parts that we have. We had to modify some of them. So initially I'm only going to probably make a dozen of these and just see, you know, the people who really want them will want them. I'll kind of show you where we're at, but I've got all the prototyping done. We'll get ready to have a program written to make a cross plate. But this is a Honda shelter, obviously not the right color, but it's installed. And you know, before I take this off, you can kind of see our printed plastic piece under here. You'll be able to have all of the factory Honda bolt holes here. We'll have these drilled and tapped for the hardware that goes there, so you could actually snap the covers in and everything when you're riding in bagger mode. But you'll have 4 mounting locations here, and depending on whether you want to leave your trunk on or not, on forever or not, we'll probably supply you with Allen keyed dowels, threaded dowels that'll go down in the holes, and some spacers for you to cut to the height you want. I'll probably give you, you know, 1 inch or 2 inches or something so that you can cut them to whatever you want, however you want to mount. I'll get you as close as I can get you. You'll have to do the final fitment to your bike with thread pitch or whatever you want in the top of the dowel. But so let me see if I can get this off. These fit very tightly. So this is a 3D printed plastic part. Don't go, well, that looks like a cheap plastic part. I wouldn't buy that. So this will be actually as thick and beefy as you see it. All of these, you know, 1 inch square billet aluminum bars. This will be something you could do stunts on if you want. This will be one solid plate. The only reason there's a seam in it is simply because for printing purposes, my CAD guy has a printer with a small bed, so we printed halves. But it'll just be a massive billet chunk of aluminum. Since we have to start with basically a shoebox of aluminum, there's no point in taking away anything you don't want, you know, you don't have to, so we're leaving it just as absolutely bomb-proof as we can make it. So since I'm only going to do a dozen of them, they'll probably be about $700 is the real real in number, because we're just not able to mass produce this. You know, I don't think there's that kind of demand for it. So, but it'll come with everything you need, and it will still employ our quick change, the key element, which is our base bracket in our quick change system. So once you've installed those one time, you can configure this motorcycle in any way you want. You actually could sell it to someone who wanted to add the Honda trunk. All the bracketry's there. You can, you know, put our subframe and put a Honda trunk on it. It'll all be, you know, the base brackets are a one-time installation. After that, you can go on and off with all this stuff in just a few minutes. So anyway, I just want to give you a progress update. So for those of you who are interested, maybe shoot me an email and I'll get your name on a little list for when we get this going. I won't be able to have this done by the end of the year, you know, but you know, maybe by the 1st of February we'll have this plate made, and we'll get them on a dozen bikes and let's people see how they like them. So anyway, my name's Max. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with more great content soon.